And that is really, that happened from basically ripping paper and things. That's really a collage of paper. That's not a painting or anything. If you look really close at that, that's really a collage. And the beauty of doing a really great collage is making people think it was a painting when it's not. This is a really great one. This is one of my favorites. All these pieces are for purchase. But this is, and I say that because I don't even know how I could part with the things, but this one is called Boy in Love. And it just reminds me of a young boy who is saddened because he loves a little girl, but she doesn't love him back. And this one doesn't. This one actually has a lot to do with lack of love. This one is love that is no longer there. Can you see it? Can you see it? No. Is there anyone here? I'm going to talk about this one later because this one's kind of funny and we talked about it. It's going to be airing on Orange TV. But this one's a lot about love gone bad. The end one there, you know, my parents are in the audience, so but the end one there is titled Chinaman. And I am Christian, but that one is called Chinaman. And that has a lot to do with my sexual psychology background. And that is an ink drawing, and it's quite interesting. So I'm not even going to go anywhere near there, but that's that one. And the middle piece here, is if you look close, is also another collage. And this one is called Pumpkin Pie. It's called Pumpkin Pie. And if you really look at it really long and really hard, you will actually see pumpkin pie in there, I promise you. But there's actual pumpkin pie in there, really, honest to goodness. And that's a collage, and that one's quite interesting. So at the end, I invite you to come up close and look. This piece is a favorite of many people. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. But a lot of people love this one. It's called The Distressed Frenchman. And this one was actually featured in the Orlando Sentinel. They did a nice little thing on it, and someone told me it was in the paper, anyways, but that's Distressed Frenchman, and another guy in love that can't seem to find it again. And so speaking of love gone bad, this one has to do, does anyone know of a band called Jay Giles? Has anyone heard of Jay Giles? All right. There's a song by Jay Giles called No Anchovies Please. Do you remember that song? And the song is called No Anchovies Please, which is about pizza, right? But the song, I don't know where they got the title from, but artists. And so the song is really about a man who was married to his wife for many, many, many years. Okay, so here's the old man and his wife. And the old man just, would go bowling. Every week he'd go bowling just to get away from his wife and his wife. Rah, 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 at him all the time, Just going at him all the time. And so one day, he's bowling, and he screams out and goes, "That bowling ball, it's my wife!" And the point of it is that it was actually this is my abnormal psychology background, but the bowling ball was his wife's head, and he had actually killed her, and didn't even realize that he had killed her. So that's really not a love story. I shouldn't be telling you this, but that is the story behind this here. So those of you that know Jay Giles or whatever, that's what it's about. But what I'm trying to say is that the really neat thing about art is that whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, art allows you to put it down on paper. It allows you to put it down, and it's there forever. I know exactly how I was feeling and what was going on in my life at this time. So whatever's going on in your life at that time, it allows you to make it more concrete and sometimes allows you to understand it. You may not be able to understand that piece on the end, but I do. And that's the beauty of art, really. So singles and art really is a great combination. Not to mention, if you're going on a date, right? You can take your date to a museum. What's the #1 date thing that people like to do? Go to the beach and walk hand in hand. But, one of the great things to do on a date when you're single is go to a museum. So all I'm trying to get through here in this very brief lecture that I'm to do tonight, that I think probably well below my time, or beyond my time, but the point is that art can help you relieve any type of loneliness in your life, and everyone really does have an artist in themselves. And I really strongly want you to pursue something to get you a little bit more creative in your life, whether it's through decorating your home, or painting, or gardening, or cooking, or baking, or whatever it is that will bring you a little bit art in your life and a little bit of stability that way. So I really need to do that. And that's about it. So I want to invite you to, of course, watch things going on here at the Orlando Museum of Art. That's going to be airing on Orange TV. And come back to the museum for every first Thursday. And watch the Michelle Valentine TV show, Singles if you're single. It's a singles TV show every Monday night, 11 o'clock p.m. Bright House Networks. And there's some brochures there. Pick those up. It explains lots of fun things. We are giving away already over $8,000 in door prizes that my company, Michelle Valentine International, gave away tonight. We have 2,000 more to go. So please enter your name for the drawings in the other room. There's a room way up at the front of the museum, and we have a table there with hearts and candy, if there's any candy left. But and please fill that out. You might win. We've got like all kinds of wonderful door prizes and beauty salon things and all kinds of great stuff. So that's it. I would just like to really make sure that everyone here has an artist in themselves, and I really want you to pursue that, at least, you know, coming out to the museums or becoming an artist yourself. So that's it. So thanks for coming out. Any questions? Anybody have any questions? Yes?
Black and white. Do you ever do anything in color?
Yeah, right. All my work is really, my life is colorful enough, and so I really just work in black and white. I have a little piece at the bottom that I'll do red or something for hearts. I do some hearts, but which is, no. I've done one piece in color, and that was the piece that Orange TV filmed at my home, and I don't know, I just can't seem to work with, for some reason. I can see things, but when I go to put it down in color, it just doesn't go down. I don't know. So, thank you. Any other questions? No? Oh, thank you. Well, thanks for coming out tonight to our lecture and the heartfelt and the dating games and you know, all this food and drink and dancing and DJ and there's all kinds of stuff going on tonight. I think it ends, what time does it end tonight? Probably 9 o'clock, I guess, or so. So I invite you to take advantage of all the festivities tonight, and good night.